Hello there, my name's Brian Ward. I'm from Devon in England. They've asked me to make this video to help people that are coming here to learn something about ChemoThermia. My background is that in October 2017, I was diagnosed with esophageal cancer. It was stage 4. They weren't able to operate. And to cut a long story short, they gave me about 8 months to live. The prognosis was 8 months to live, which actually isn't too good to hear. At the time that they told me this, I was talking with a lady called Dr. Kate James, who was supporting me with homeopathic medicine through the chemo phase and beyond, maybe. And it just so happened that she mentioned to me I could do better elsewhere than staying in England, and suggested ChemoThermia in Turkey. I phoned up Dr. Slocum after sending him the NHS reports and the latest PET scan, and we had a discussion about basically what would happen to me if I came here, what sort of protocols they would follow. One thing I would say is he didn't make any promises about the final result and how well I would do. What he did say was that he was sure that his treatment would improve the outcome of what I was going to be having in England. So with that in mind, I finally agreed to go ahead with the ChemoThermia treatment. Beginning of December, I set off to Turkey, Istanbul, and started 3 10-day sessions in the clinic here. These sessions were designed to get me to a stage whereby radiotherapy on the esophagus was not only feasible, but likely to be successful. After the 3 10-day sessions, they did another PET scan, and 3 weeks later, we had a look at that PET scan, and it was actually clean. Unbelievable. Well, that's not quite true. It was clean, bar less than 1 centimeter of the esophagus tumor, which had started off at 8.5 centimeters when I arrived here. So that was brilliant news. The protocols that we go through here are different from the protocols in England. What happens here is the NHS provide allowable ranges for different chemo fluids, as I understand it, between X and Y. And whereas in England, they will tend to take the upper of the 2 ranges, then here in the clinic at ChemoThermia, they take the lower of the 2 ranges. This means that you have less chemo and less side effects, which is great. Now, to compensate for that, what they do is 2 other things. First of all, they boost your immune system with infusions. And the second thing they do is they increase the efficiency of the chemo with hyperbaric oxygen and hypothermia, both full body and local hypothermia, to heat up the organs, which readily then helps the chemo to be more successful. Likewise with the hyperbaric oxygen. As I say, after the 3 10-day sessions, we had a clean scan, and clean scan apart from less than 1 centimeter on the tumor. And that meant that we were ready to go with the radiotherapy. I came out here after about 10 days rest, and we started a 6-week session of both chemo and radiotherapy together. 28 sessions of radiotherapy. At the end of that, which was towards the middle of April, I waited 10 days, came back out, and we did another scan. We did another PET scan. That PET scan was clean. There was no sign of lesions or the original tumor, which I'd started out with in October of 2017. Well, this, of course, it's totally brilliant news for me. And all I can say is that starting from October last year with 8 months to live, I'm now in July of 2018, which is over 9 months, and I'm feeling pretty damn good. So that's really great. I hope this has been helpful to you. Certainly, I made the right decision coming here. This isn't some sort of advert. This is purely from the heart, I can tell you. Good luck if you're thinking of coming here. Bye for now.